A swarm of Ukrainian drones targeted an oil refinery in Ryazan. At least 10 explosions were heard. Many were shot down. Unclear if any of the drones reached the target. Despite Ukrainian forces withdrawing from Kriniki, the battle for the islands in the Dnipro Delta near Kherson continues. The 37th Marine Brigade is systematically destroying the Russian boats used for troop transfers and rotations near Hola Pristan. It is reportedly that due to lack of supplies, some Russian units have already started abandoning their positions. A policeman from Russia, which under the pretext of fighting Nazism invaded Ukraine and killed hundreds of thousands of people, cites the words of his boss, the head of the main directorate of the MIA for the Moscow region, Viktor Paukov, who called for whitening of the Moscow region so that it does get blackened by foreign citizens. Strict punitive laws are being investigated to enforce this lightening, he said.
Я во вторник присутствовал на коллегии расширенной ГУВД Московской области, и наш непосредственный начальник Виктор Кузьмич Пауков отмечал, что данное направление находится на особом контроле у президента, у министра внутренних дел, и сейчас рассматривается ряд законопроектов для ужесточения мер принудительного характера для иностранных граждан, которые нарушают законодательство. Как было отмечено, основная задача, как он сказал, говорит, осветлить Московскую область для того, чтобы она не зачернялась, будем так сказать, иностранными гражданами. Это основная задача полиции, которая поставлена на следующее полугодие.
It seems that the Russians are really concerned about solving the ZED problem, that is demobilization. The fact that sooner or later about 1 million still living will return to their homeland in Russia. Thus, a unit called Tiger Law and Order was created in the Primorsky territory, consisting of former members of the SMO. As stated, they will protect the city from visitors who will need to be put in place in case of violation of the rules of conduct. However, Russia already has a huge police apparatus with millions of employees, so this idea is rather dubious.
Товарищ губернатор Приморского края, личный состав отряда «Тигр» правопорядок на строевой смотр и для выполнения служебных задач построен.
Здравствуйте, ребята. Ребята, на вас надеется город, поэтому когда мы задумывали о том, как нам поддерживать и порядок в городе, и много очень приезжих граждан, кто, может быть, не совсем понимает наши правила приличия, и которых нужно немножко так поставить на место, если он нарушает правила поведения в городе или что-то. Поэтому мы приняли решение создать организацию «Тигр правопорядок» из военнослужащих. Кто прошел военную школу, кто прошел сражения там на Украине. Такие у нас отряды филиала будут создаваться в каждом крупном городе на вашей базе. Город у нас туристический, приезжих много, поэтому вы будете обеспечивать безопасность и туристов, и жителей города.
Это второй вид обмундирования, группа быстрого реагирования, также модификация бронежилета, но без плит, категория защиты С2. То есть это более облегченный средний вариант.
7 килограмм.
Да, каждый боец у нас снабжен аптечкой. Продемонстрируй, пожалуйста. Открывная аптечка, содержимое, ножницы.
Ну, все необходимое, да?
И третий вид экипировки, это летний, именно работа с патрульно-постовой службой.
Добрый вечер. Старший инженер данного предприятия, подполковник запаса Торгунов Иван Николаевич. Данный автомобиль будет переоборудован под экипаж, расчет пилотных летательных аппаратов. Будет демонтирован пассажирский салон, установлены рабочие места для операторов.
Russian military reporter Alexander Karchenko reports that logistics on the Russian side are getting worse over time due to the abundance of drones on the Ukrainian side. He says that even a year ago in Robotine, they were dismounted 1 kilometer from the positions, but now dismounting from armor takes place 8 to 10 kilometers from the front. However, there are no available solutions to the problem yet. Battle for logistics. July ends. In 2.5 months, the tree lines will become empty of leaves. In this short time, every effort must be made to resolve logistics issues. During the Great Patriotic War, soldiers were fed hot meals 2 times a day in the trenches. A modern soldier cannot dream of such privileges. There are food items in warehouses, but it is simply impossible to deliver hot food to the front line. The number of drones at the front is growing, and our enemy is delivering the main blow to military logistics. Advanced logistics begins where trucks cannot reach. Near Rabatino in 2023, we would be thrown out of the Tiger vehicle a kilometer from our positions. In just a year, enemy drones began to fly much further and more often. And now the armor is unloaded, but now dismounting from armor takes place 8 to 10 kilometers from the front. Next comes advanced logistics. The needs of the front are enormous, and transportation options are severely limited. They jump into quieter places using motorcycles and ATVs, and they drag everything only with their feet into the most inaccessible places. Logistics capabilities are declining, but the needs of the front are not becoming less, so more and more places are appearing on the map where cargo can only be delivered by unmanned systems. For this, at the front, they use Mavics and FPV drones, regular ones without drops. It's impossible to carry anything heavier than a water bottle this way, and we don't have heavy drones. There are many samples shown at exhibitions, but I have not seen them on the front lines. I have seen ground-based drones, but these are all prototypes that fall into the hands of infantry, and they stop working after a couple of days of operation. In the summer, green stuff forgives many logistics mistakes. In autumn and winter, problems will be quadrupled. I see a solution to the problem in the use of heavy drones and unmanned platforms. And this should be done by specially trained advanced logistics teams. There is no magic wand, just hard and painstaking work that needs to start now. Vid of a Russian Tornado G on a Kamaz chassis disguised as transport truck.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.